Hello YouTube, welcome to ReactorCraft tutorial episode 4.2, as you're going to call it, the second update about the high temperature gas reactors. So first off, I want to thank, I've already forgot your name, Nomet100, something like that, from the comments, who suggested lifting these condensers up a block to try and stop the little bits of steam that still seem to escape, as well as using a game rule code to make sure that the time of day doesn't change at all. So thank you for that. And so what this video is that I've been doing some tests with high temperature gas reactors and have come up with what I think is the smallest reactor that you can use to run one turbine at full power. So I want to share that with you because obviously it's pretty awesome, and that was really should be our goal. The reactor I had before was really inefficient and really stupid. Now that I know the sort of the better ways to build these things, so let's get started. So this reactor is only going to have the same number of cores as our old reactor. It's going to have 4 cores, but they're going to be like this, too high in sort of this shape here, and then we'll place some carbon dioxide heat exchangers like this. So this is our basic unit of reactors here, 4 reactor cores and 4 carbon dioxide heat exchangers. All right, and this is all we need. So let's just cover this with blocks, because we have to cover this with block for thermal insulation. Now, as far as that goes, as thermal insulation, you can use other blocks. So this gas duct, even though it doesn't look like it covers the entire block, I think the gas ducts and stuff still block the temperature. Okay, so now at the bottom, we need to connect our carbon dioxide heat exchangers with some gas ducts, and then we need to do it so that we don't block these bottoms of these pebble bed reactor cores. So I find the easiest way is just to go like this around them. But I still got to get access to that, so I'll just block that, break that for the moment. I'm going to show you how I automate this stuff using an ME system, which I think is really good. Pebble bed reactor cores, an important thing to note about these guys is that the only thing that they will allow anything to pull out of the bottom of them is depleted fuel. So you don't need to have filters on whatever you attach to the bottom to take out the depleted fuel, because only depleted fuel can come out. So I can use basic ME import buses. I don't need to use the fuzzy ones or the precision ones. So now I will just connect these together. It doesn't matter really how you do it. Okay, those are connected together, and now I'll just slap a basic little ME system on it. I never use these ME chests, but you know, it'll work for demonstrations. Put that in there. Get a creative energy cell. I don't care to be particularly throw some Trizo in there. Make sure I keep one for myself. Got a bunch of Trizo in there. Each one of these I think takes like 47 or 40 something fuel. Okay, so now going to take our export buses, place those there, and put a Trizo in each one, a fresh Trizo. And then we'll take our gas ducts and we'll just do the same thing that we did before, just like that. And I can block this as well. Then grab the covered cable again and come on, do the same thing as before. And then we'll just these I believe these cables actually count as thermal insulation, even though they're so tiny. But I don't like the way that looks, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And we're just going to go like this. There we go. So our ME system is connected. We are currently putting Trizo fuel in. You can see it going in, which is great. That's what we want. So now I'll just put some CO2 in here. You don't want too much CO2 in the system, as we learned before. It can back the system up. So we'll just make sure this is full. Yep, they're all full. Use our transducer to see how much is in here and make sure there's not too much in there. That'll be fine. I live at 129. That'll be fine. And then I'm just going to connect this heat exchanger directly to this pipe, and then run my pipe up like this. Another benefit of this system, by the way, is this reactor will heat up very quickly. So it's going to heat up a lot faster than that old bad reactor did. It took forever because there weren't nearly enough things. Output side up, and this is south side. Again, it doesn't matter what side, but it's a pretty compact system. I like it. Come on. Ah. Place down our coil. Place down a lever. As you can see, we can still fit this entire system inside of this thing here. Steam boiler goes, well, no, I want to put that doesn't really matter actually. No, steam boiler can go there. Get our steam line and our water line. Connect our, oh, it's over there. Connect up our water line to our steam boiler, and connect our steam line Oh, there we go. Maybe. What's happening? I don't think we have enough water here. Let's get some more water. That's not enough water. There we go. Yep, that was the problem. Not enough water. Make sure you give your steam boilers enough water. They take quite a bit of it. There we go. Now that it's full, the system can keep up and keep it going. Oh shit. I want some clear glass. I should have made sure I went and grabbed some clear glass. Haha! Didn't let any steam out. Alright, so as we can see, our power is ramping up. Ramping up, ramping up, ramping up. It'll max out. It'll take a little while to max out. The speed will get up there first. Now the speed's up. It's going to take a little while for the torque to rise, but it will get up to maximum. It will go up to it will go up to right around 14,000. Get to about, it'll start cycling between 900 something, 950 megawatts. It just takes a little while. But as you can see, we have a constant supply of steam with no lulls, no little gaps in the steam output. See, there it's rising. We're getting into the 900s. So yeah, this is all it takes. This is very small, but this is all it takes to run one turbine at full output. And you can make these very compact. So this is just, you know, 4 fuel cores and 4 carbon dioxide heat exchangers. Oh, there's my phone. And you can just keep repeating these things into bigger reactors, and for every block of that you add, I imagine, you can add another turbine. So yeah, this is as far as I'm aware, this is the smallest high temperature gas reactor that you can use to power one of these. I tried it with 3 reactors and 3 CO2 exchangers, and it did not work. So anyway, I better cut this video and answer that. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.